Well, hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for December 2024. How are you today? We've made it to the end of the year. This is amazing. Let's get your theme card for December. Contract. Ooh, contract, okay. So this is about the scales in your favour. So if you have any legal things underway, it's going to come out in your favour. If there are any contracts to be signed, like legal documents to be signed, that will also come out in your favour. And that can be many things. It could be work, it could be a divorce, it could be a settlement of some description, a proposal in marriage, something that is binding. But the scales in this card say that it is in your favour. So whatever this is, she's going to be okay. So let's have a look at the tarot and see. Okay, so this looks like something you've been waiting to happen for some time. All right, there's the offer coming in there. Rightio. Well, I've got a few subjects going on here, I have to say. Aquarius, it's like your hard work is paying off and there is an offer coming in and there's movement, it's housing, it's work, it's proposals, it's babies. I'm kind of covering everything. I can't be more specific because this has got everything in it. So a big month for everything, basically, Aquarius. Okay. If you've been waiting for the outcome of something when it comes to work and money, so when I say that, I mean maybe you're waiting for pay rise, maybe you're waiting for a loan to be approved to build a house or make a renovation or buy a block of land. I've got the sun there too for that. If you've been trying to get pregnant and you're waiting to get pregnant, I do have the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles here, so I kind of know that this is all about family, so news coming in around family. So if it's not you yourself trying to get pregnant, it could be a grandchild coming in. But it's a very nice way of looking at it because of my Six of Cups there, things that you've always wanted to happen. Did you want the proposal? Do you want to get pregnant? Do you want to have a baby? Do you want to build a house? Do you want to get a different job, a pay rise? All of those things, all of these things are available to you right now. I'm finishing this spread with the King of Pentacles, so you're going to get everything that you want. My King of Pentacles is incredibly stable, incredibly secure. He's worked hard to get to where he's got to. And this represents you at the end of December. Someone who is thinking, wow, I actually got everything I wanted. Fancy that. And the contract that you've been waiting for, that you've been waiting to sign or whatever this is just sitting here saying that yes. Now, if you have some sort of legal thing underway that's causing you a bit of stress and you're waiting for an outcome on that as well, this is also saying that it will go in your favour. That could be many things. It could be anything to do with the legal and justice system. It could be, like I said before, a separation, a divorce, a financial settlement. That will also be finished up in December. Like, are you waiting for a contract to be signed around a house? Too, that's happening. I've got abundance. I've got the sun shining down on new beginnings. The money's coming in and you're moving. You're moving on to the next step. So there's so many, it's almost like I'm taking a next step in your life, but it could be one area, two areas, a lot of areas in your life. There's a lot of birthing cards in here. The Sun is the birth card. The Empress is also a maternal, very maternal card, a very fertile card, and the Ten of Pentacles, the family card. So I'm going to have, there has to be some sort of birth or pregnancy or something coming to you or your family in December. So if you've been trying to get pregnant and you've been waiting for that positive test to come back, it's going to happen. Or it could be a grandchild coming into the family, anything along those lines, but there seems to be an addition coming into the family as well. And it could be all of those things. It's kind of a lot. Okay, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So aligning your life means we have to let go of the things that don't align with us anymore. Who is in your life? Is this what's going on here, this contract? You're finally able to put a full stop behind this part of your life and let that go, and now bring into alignment everybody else. Like, this is people too Who doesn't align with you personally in your life? Do you have to let some people go? And that can be to the financial settlement, the divorce, the papers being signed, things like that. You're getting rid of that. That doesn't align with you anymore. And so we're going to take this new path forward. It's a big card when you need to change coming into your life. Boundaries. You need to establish better boundaries around your life. So when all these changes happen, we're going to put some new boundaries into place. These are my boundaries now, and people are not allowed to cross them. Boundaries are difficult to enforce. That can be difficult, challenging for sure, especially if people constantly push up against boundaries and cross them. It just gets exhausting, and it gets actually really stressful. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So be the leader of your own life. Get the boundaries in place. Get rid of what doesn't serve you anymore, and be the leader in your own life. This contract, or whatever this is, this offer coming in, it's really bringing about some big changes to your life. This is you stepping up. I'm stepping up to the plate now. Things are changing in my life, and I'm stepping up, and I'm taking control of my own life. And wow, is that going to pay off for you in December? This is actually really good. You're coming into your own power because of this contract, because of this signature, because of this paperwork, because of whatever this is. Very nice indeed. Rest. Okay, don't forget to look after yourself while you're going through all of these changes. Like I said, aligning your life and getting rid of things that no longer serve you, including people, and enforcing boundaries that you have, absolutely exhausting and absolutely stressful. So don't forget to look after yourself and nourish your body. Get enough sleep, drink water, go for a walk, all of those things. Please don't let your physical body be the last thing on your list. Because if the physical body doesn't work, honestly, nothing works. And because all of this is very stressful, you might need extra rest too, because of what this is taking from you. You might need an extra hour sleep every night. You might need a nap during the day that you never used to need, and that's okay. Give yourself permission to do that. It doesn't mean you're failing, it just means you need a bit of extra rest. Flow, let your worries drift away. So resting and letting your worries drift away, that's kind of hard too, because sometimes worries just hang on us. And because you're going through all of these changes, you're going to have to let that flow and let that drift away. If I am talking about some sort of settlement or divorce or something like that, you're going to have to let that drift off now that it's finished. Easy to get caught up in the emotion of all of that, even after the ink's dried on the contracts, trying to let that go. Just let it go. That part of your life is now finished, and I'm going to step up and start this new chapter. Choose wisely, be discerning. You don't have to keep everything in your net. Again, I'm coming back to this. Choose wisely who you keep in your life, Aquarius. This must be something important for you when you go through these changes. You don't have to keep people in your life just because they were there before. Just because they're your friend, just because they're your brother, just because they're your sister, just because they're your friend you've had for 20 years. It doesn't mean they have to stay. People come and go in our lives, and you've got to understand the ebb and flow, and then choose wisely for yourself. Don't choose for everybody else, just yourself. It doesn't matter if it doesn't align with everybody else. I want it to align with you. Empathy. There's more beneath the surface. So have empathy for yourself more than anything while we're going through these changes, because this is big. And I want you to look after yourself. There's a lot of self stuff going in here for December for you, Aquarius. Big changes, lots of stuff. Everything's coming out in your favour. Your hard work's paid off. Whatever you've been through, whatever you're wishing for, it's coming full circle. And then there's this whole new cycle starting where you're going to kind of reset everything. Yourself, your surroundings, the people, the job, your family. There's a huge reset going on in here. Don't get too caught up in the emotions of it. Easy to say, much harder to do. But look after yourself. Be the leader of your own life. Don't let someone else take over. You've done that. You've been there and you've done that. That's what that contract's about. Time for you to start your life and start fresh. So a big month for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for listening. Have a lovely Christmas, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.